Welcome to Stone Hands, to the hands of stone. What I have learned from the business mentors and coaches and from the New Age communities. Which one of them is better? What kind of advice they're giving? Is anyone of them any better? My business journey started out when I was 19 and I was setting up my first business on the realm of well-being, of making sound healing sessions and later concerts to help people with their pain, with their problems, that they could ease and relax and rest. And from there I developed my business further onwards as I was giving concerts and doing all the organic marketing. And now I have ended up in a place where I'm doing a subscription-based groups, online courses and occasional concerts. In the beginning, I was learning only the spiritual technology, how to improve the well-being, how to come across with your emotions, how to be resilient. And I was learning everything about the spiritual technologies, about the meditation, the impact of sound waves. And it gave me a lot. But there was one thing missing, that so many people in the New Age communities, they lack worth, they lack the money consciousness. They tend to ignore the male principle. So many teachers are women, and all the men, for example Eckhart Tolle or Guru Ram Dass, etc., they talk only bullshit about meditation. It does not give practical tools for a young entrepreneur to grow and to solve their problems, their financial problems. Yes, I can meditate, I can just be in the receiving, but what I learned, I did not receive. And then all the spiritual teachers and healers told me, yes, you must deal with your trauma, you have this trauma and this trauma. But when I came across my first business coach, my mentor, I learned it's all hard work. Growing a business is a male-dominated orientation, and it's equally important than the tonality of receiving. But I realized there's one big thing intertwining the spiritual realm and the business realm, and it is give. You must give as much as you can to solve other people's problems. The New Age realm is solving your own personal ego. My ego has got problems. But the business side of the world is really helping the world, helping other people, helping to solve their problems. So that was the pitfall that I did not understand for a long time. That I must not help myself if I want to succeed, if I want to have a wealth in my life, if I want to have a running business, I must put my focus on helping others. It's not about manifesting a wealth to myself, but it's solving other people's problems and solving their wealth issues or their issues that they are having with things. So basically it's the female side and the male side. The female side is helping yourself, caring of myself, of my needs. But when I became father, I understood that the base responsibility of a man is to take care of the other people, the other beings. When you have this innocent child who needs to be cared of, who needs to be taken care. It's not like I'm gonna dwell and meditate 12 hours a day, I'm gonna improve myself. No, it's about making the world a safer, better and healthier place for my child. And so I have to change those toxic people. I have to give my service and help people to solve their problems, change their lives so they could not be toxic. Because when they are not toxic, they are happy and they are willing to give and they are willing to help. One of the mightiest business ideas that I have come across was that I started making free advertisements, free marketing for other people. When you have a small business or you have some cause or organization or a charity, then you can bring the topic to me and I will make and I will promote your cause for free because I have outreach, I have a social following. And that's another thing that I noticed, especially when I was building the house. I was doing a male dominated thing. I had thousands of followers on my social media platforms that I had been blogging and making a blog about spiritual topics. They were so happy about it. But when I started building and I started sharing my hardships, then those weak and meek people just left. They could not handle pure emotion that a person could be experiencing or expressing. Because building a house is a hard thing. It makes a person really emotional because there are so many enduring challenges. And I started building a house when I became a father. So double challenge. I always love to have a double or a triple challenge to see how much can I handle. Where is my breaking point? For example, at the moment I'm running a business. I'm doing my YouTube and TikTok channels for my future business so I could grow out from my local audience who are speaking Estonian, my native language. So I could reach more people who are speaking English. So I am already preparing my long-term strategy for the future. And I'm also doing a part-time in our family firm of hardware business, of selling parts for the buildings and construction. Because I see being in service of your family, in the larger family, is the most hardest but most rewarding service ever. So I realized that those people who are business coaches, they are able also to process their emotions and to channel their energy. Like those channelers of energy healers, they are channeling some kind of energy, a healing energy, and it sometimes works, but it does not give a further purpose or a reason to a person. Of course, I have seen miracles happening when people have come to my concerts and sound healing sessions. They have elevated a pain that has been torturing them for years. They have released some really hard emotional blockages like grief or trauma. But I see those business people who channel that energy of building something, of construction, a business that is in service to humankind, to the world, when they are solving positive problems. Because smoking cigarettes is not a positive problem, or selling alcohol is not a positive problem solving. But when they're really solving the positive problems, they are able to uplift other people and to elevate their vibration and release them from their pitfalls and from their traumas. And as they are helping others, when they see success in other people of being free from their pain, they are themselves, the business owners, uplifted, and they are transformed, that they become better people. And from coming from the background of the new age and the background of business building, of having your own business and and putting those two parts of knowledge together, I see that almost every person could or should have a business and should be cooperating in a free form of a business. What I mean by a free form, so it's called entrepreneurship. People who are like self-employed entrepreneurs in a larger organisms of businesses, that they are entrepreneurs within enterprises. That's in a nutshell. It helps people to have control and freedom and more financial stability. When you are on a payroll, you are forced mostly to work in a way that your boss demands. But if you're cooperating as an entrepreneur or an entrepreneur, you can choose and decide over your time, and you can be more fruitful with your efforts. Because so many people are procrastinating most of the time, but when you have concrete goal, you are the boss of your own time. You want to finish your job, you get paid, you get rewards, and you're able to succeed with your own services and the things that you are doing. And I see a growing and building a business of having people go working with you or as employees. It grows you the most, because you are forced to face your fears. You are forced to face your insecurities, because the new age world gives you nothing about money, nothing about the hard material world that gives you the stability and the feeling of being safe. But if you are able to provide those basic needs of shelter, feeling safe, having food on your table, clothes on your children, etc., then you're quite well off in your life. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the 8 exercises for voice and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.